It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense. And they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Throws left side, Atwell's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
The kick by Maher is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Lance. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he slings one that's incomplete. Jalen Hyatt, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Meanwhile, Lance's throw completed to Hyatt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. On play action, Lance. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Still on his feet. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 72 yards. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Shotgun now for Lance. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Lance and company going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Stafford. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now Stafford. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Come on, dog.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
The kick by Marr is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. He can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lance on the bootleg. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll give this to Akers running right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Stafford on first down. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're lucky.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tutu Atwell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless They can get something on the board here before intermission. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, for incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
That is caught, and he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Well, Lance throws the interception, his third. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. After the interception, here's Stafford. And incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford throws left side. Atwell's got it. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the butt. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we went. Now, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Trey Lance leading his offense out for this next drive. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm, and we always think of short.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Stafford. That's complete to Robinson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. B.J. Ojulari able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Maher able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half. Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over. Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination? Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here. Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And that is incomplete. And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A real head scratcher there. And it'll be...
On the ready? Drill, 52. 22 needle. Let's go. Go set.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Gets this one to Morris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Cardinal 1st down. 43 rail. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it. And this is incomplete. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion. Lance's a throw completed to Hyatt. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Again, it's Lance. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The fullback won, and he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
White. Ready?
Here's Lance to throw it. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And Lance now to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Rams are going to get the football back. It's time to run out in this 3rd quarter of play. On the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Slide through. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
52 blaster on the ball.
Throwing now is Lance. He connects with Hyatt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion for 2nd down.
Ready.
Now the rookie 3rd rounder from Tulane, it's Tajay Spears. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. And Spears with another carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. They'll roll him out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield. That doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than 1 step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
Ready.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Here's a run by Spears. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Prater for the extra point. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Going right back to Akers. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they'll indeed take a knee. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle,